guys, it's your boy Brian Rivera. No more GA shit, but we're here with my boy JBlendz. He's gonna be cutting me up. It's a little interview slash barber session, whatever you wanna call it. Basically, he's a barber. He's San Rafael, California. You guys can go check him out. I'm gonna have all his shit linked in the description. His Insta and you got TikTok, right? His TikTok too. His TikTok too, even though he doesn't post. But yeah, let's get started. You want to tell them who you are and like what you do?
My name is Justin, and like I'm a barber. I'm like known as JBlendz. You feel me? And I just kind of like grew into cutting hair. Yeah, I was doing this. First it started as a hobby, but now it's like a job that like I really fuck with. Yeah.
So what grade you in right now?
Right now I'm a junior. I'm 17. From 17 on the road to 18.
Alright. Yeah, guys, he's like, he's hella young, guys. He cuts my hair for me. I'm not. Hey, you're a junior? Yeah, alright. So what are like your plans with like what are your plans with this for the future? Like, what do you want to do with this?
Well, we did this like in the video before, but like, okay, I don't know. Like, I want to go to college for business and learn a little bit about business and go to barber school just to get like a license of some sort and like learn a bit more. And I'll see like what I do with it as I keep going with the, you know.
So then you enjoy doing this and stuff?
Yeah, it's cool.
Okay, I don't know, I look hella stupid right now, I just want to me. Alright, but yeah guys, basically I'm just gonna be asking him some questions. I'll probably do a little series called Barber Talk. So basically, I'm gonna ask him questions, see the responses, and right now I'm getting a buzz cut. For number 8, I'm gonna get a high taper. I'll show you guys what it looks like after. So you said you started doing this while you were in quarantine during COVID, but did you start doing it because you wanted to cut your hair, or did you what even oh, I want to cut hair, like why did I even come to your head, like to your mind?
Like honestly, it never came to my mind. It was like I never even saw like barbering as like, I didn't know it was a good like job, you know. Yeah, I just thought like barbers made like it's like a decent job, you know.
Yeah.
And I don't know, my mom kind of went into that like well, she didn't become a barber, but she like was in like beauty and cosmetics like area. Like, that's what she studied for in school in Guatemala and stuff. But like she never taught me much because she didn't know like anything else other than the basics.
Yeah.
You know? And like I don't know, just in quarantine, bored. I don't know, I just wanted to try something out. I don't even know why I wanted to try it out. Just watching like Snapchat things, like watching other barbers cut. Like they looked easy. And I tried it out. Yeah. I was like, okay, I feel like I can do this. So like my first haircut, I like did it without even like watching no videos or nothing. Like I didn't even know the difference like between fades, because I wouldn't get like no clean cuts either. I would just probably just get like a 2 on the side before and stuff like that. So I didn't know anything about cuts when I started cutting. And I don't know, I just like just went for it, you know?
Yeah. So like, you know when like quarantine started, like TikTok like started blowing up too and stuff. Was TikTok like a huge did it have like a huge impact on like why you wanted to start doing, like, why do you want to start being a barber too?
Uh, Not really, honestly. I never saw like barbering as like I saw it like a more of a side hustle. I wanted to be like a real estate agent or like I wanted to focus in like that type of business, you know, not like in the barber industry and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So
So
now like I see like you know more into the barber industry and stuff.
do you find that hard? Like, do you find managing like your time with school, homework, test or whatever, and also having to do like a barber on the side?
Honestly, yeah, barbering can take up like a whole lot of time and stuff like that. So like I don't know, I'd be getting booked out sometimes, and like I'd be getting like my phone blown up sometimes, and like many people know that whenever like they want to book me, I'd be lagging and sometimes like
Yeah, guys, he likes to a man.
I just be lagging and hella on like people, but it's just because like barbering like takes up so much time, and like trying to balance out school and stuff like that is hard.
So what do you do besides school? Like, play any sports?
Well, I was playing soccer, but soccer season just ended, so. So right now, all I'm doing is like hitting the gym and stuff. Matter of fact, I'm going to the gym after this.
Alright. So, do you think like being a barber helped you out a lot, like financially, and like, yeah, like, do you think like how do you feel like mentally, like with stress, and how did it make you feel with like financial stuff?
Financially, I feel pretty stable. I feel like I make a pretty good like amount of money and stuff. But I don't know, mentally it could be stressing, like trying to sometimes like people ask you for a cut and you say yes to them, and then you don't write it down or like forget to write it down, and then someone else asks for the same time slot, and then like it's happened to me like twice where like two people show up at the same time and you're just like fuck, you know? So probably the time management of that is like the most stressful part, you know?
Alright, so like, how was it with like equipment? What you start off with, and like, what do you have right now for like people like that probably know about this like barber stuff? Like I see a fucking like machina or whatever. I think it's like whatever you get me, like they all do the same, but like you who knows like what you start off with, and like what are you doing? Like, what do you have right now?
Well, the first clippers I started off with was like some clippers my mom had, which was like some like wall designer clipper. It was like corded and a wall peanut that would like cut people and stuff like that. Like I only cut two people with those like clippers. Like I didn't know how like anything about it. The blade would sometimes come off. It was like bad. Like it was hella bad for the people that like for like Kenny and Samuel and to like OGs, I guess. Yeah. They like went through that. And then after like I realized that wall peanut was like not it. So I got like this other Buddha one, cause like it was like this Buddha one that looked like a fucking dildo. And she was like, it wasn't it. And I thought that shit was like the best thing ever at the time, 'cause I didn't know anything about clippers like that. And I wasn't making enough money to buy like some good ass clippers, you know? So, and I didn't see it going anywhere, you know? And then after I just got into it a bit more, and I switched out the designers for an Andes Masters. So I was watching like a whole bunch of 360 Jeezy, who uses the Andes Masters a lot. So I went for that. But I didn't get the cordless one, I got the cordless one. And that one was good, it was just heavy. And like I like it a lot and stuff. Right now I don't use it because it's like, I have the corded version. and now I have like cordless clippers and stuff. But that's a good clipper to start off with. Then like after that, I upgraded that what's it called? Another trimmer I had, and I finally got a babyless trimmer. A gold one, like one like these ones, but like it's in gold. I have it like right there,
Like there every times like right now like fuck like I should just like stop like being a barber. Like I just wanna like you just don't wanna do it like because of something.
Well, there was a time like in the beginning of this year, of this school year, like or well, it was this summer that just passed basically, and like what basically happened was I wasn't getting enough people a day in the summer, and I wasn't making like the money I wanted to make. So like I like was deciding like looking at other options, you know.
Yeah.
And then like I went into like construction, like trying to be an electrician and stuff like that. So my uncle that has a construction company, he took me, but fuck that shit. That shit was hella hard. But like I didn't want to take that route anymore, so I just kind of like came back to barbering, you know. Like after like just doing it a little less and like focused up a little bit on construction for like 2 weeks or so. But I just didn't like construction as much as I like, you know, barbering.
Yeah.
So I just like had to figure out a way how to make barbering work. I just started grinding out on stuff and stuff.
So like, what kept you going? Like you know, like at the start, like you just starting off, like you said, you were earning hella clients. What like told you like, oh, just keep going, like just keep going, like who cares, like you get me?
Honestly, I don't even know. It was like pretty fun, and I have like an artistic side of me, and like I'm like a perfectionist. Like I see something, I wanna make it better, you know.
Yeah.
Like if I know I could do better, like I like to do better, you know. So that's basically what kind of drove me, I guess.
And like, I feel like with like everyone that like is always trying something new, there's always gonna be people like that critique. How did you deal with like that? Like were there ever times where like there was like critiquing, or like was it mostly just support? And like if there was times, like how would you deal with that?
I mean, when people would like criticize and stuff like that, like I wouldn't really care, because I would be like, oh, this isn't like what I even want to do in life. It's just like a hobby, you know.
Yeah.
And until like I actually started like trying, you know. And well, basically how I would just deal with it, just shut it off, like not pay attention to it, you know.
Yeah.
Like, I would just do me.
Okay.
Or I would take that criticism and like build up on it, like better what I have to better, you know.
Yeah. So like when you first started, what did your parents think about this? Like when like, cause like you know how like how you said you first started, you weren't really like making money out of it, I guess. What did they think? Or like did they have faith or whatever that like you were gonna get some?
Honestly, they didn't want me to like cut hair like as anymore.
Yeah.
Well, my dad doesn't really care what I do. He supports me in anything, but my mom wanted me to like, I don't know, she just wants me to go to college or something like that.
Yeah.
You know? And she still does. But now she just kind of like accepted like the fact that I got good at it, you know?
Yeah.
And like they just let me do it, because I don't know, my mom understood it. She had a passion for like the beauty and cosmetics like area. Yeah. So maybe she's like, oh, maybe you're picking up what I left behind, you know?
Oh.
So she supported me and stuff like that. She just told me just to never like leave school behind, you know, to always keep focused on school.
That's cool. Cause I feel like lots of people like they want to try new things and like the parents are never like really supportive with you. So like that's cool that you guys have some supportive friends. Alright, but what about with friends? Like, was they always like, oh yeah, like you'll get there and stuff like this and that, or was there times where like it's like nah, like maybe you shouldn't do that because like it's hard or whatever. It's like there's a lot of competition out there because there is a lot of barbers out there, but like what would like your friends think?
Oh, like honestly, they wouldn't come to me. Like I wouldn't really care what they thought. Like whenever they would ask me like if I wanted to do that, like I wouldn't say that I wanted to do it as like a job. Like I always kept my options open, you know,
Yeah.
to like cutting hair and stuff, other than cutting hair. And like I don't know, some of them would support me and some of them would come to me, you know, just to support even though it was they would like trust the process, I guess.
Yeah.
And so like I got better at it, you know.
Alright, what? So like you said they didn't go to you before, but like what sort of like made them come to you? Like was it like you like asking like oh like let me cut you up and stuff, or like would they start seeing the process and like oh damn like you're actually good now, like how was that?
Probably the process.
The process.
The process. They saw that I was good, so. Because honestly, you could like trust or try to trust the process, but sometimes that process doesn't go good. So I understand like the people that didn't trust me like my friend, you know.
Yeah.
But for those who didn't trust it, it's 35 now.
Yeah. Alright, so like, what do you think? Like, do you ever think about it? Cause like you, I know you stole clients from like, not like you wanted to, but like it's cause the client saw that like, oh my barber doesn't cut me like that, and I want to get cut up by JBlendz because he cuts differently. Like, cause like me, that's what I did. Like, I went to someone else, and I liked how they cut, but like I just loved how you cut more. You get me? And like all my friends would like try and put me on with you, so like that's why I came over here. But like, what do you like? How do you like? What do you think about that? Is it like weird to you or something? Like oh shit, like I stole someone's client because they like my work better. You get me?
Nah, I don't like see it like that, you know. Like I see that everyone has their own way of doing things, you know, and their own way of keeping their clients. I don't like, you know, I don't feel like I know that I'm good and stuff, but like I don't like rub it in other like barbers' faces, you know.
Yeah. So do you think like this is so like do you still think this is the start and stuff, like you're only gonna get better and stuff, like, or like do you think like oh like I like it here, like I wanna like you get me?
Yeah, for sure I'm probably gonna, it's just a start, like
Yeah.
still young, I'm like, well, right now, honestly I feel like I'm young and I'm pretty like popping for my age, and I guess pretty popular, like that like, it's a good feeling, you know, and I feel like I could go somewhere with it, you know.
Okay. Do you ever get inspiration from other barbers? Like, say you see like someone, like they post on a story, like a cool design or something, and like, or like a cool cut or something, or I want to try it like on a client. Is it ever like that, or like do you always like try and be different, like be original, like do something new?
No, I always like you know, it's all love, you know. So I like, and I support other barbers too and stuff. So like, if I fuck with it and like the client is down and I want to try it out, then I'll do it, you know.
Yeah. A commercial break, little commercial break.
Little commercial break. Alright, we're starting it now.
out my nigga Brian. Yeah, nigga. You going out on top.
It is, bro.
You guys want to see it? Alright. And we're gonna continue. It's questions. It's like a little interview.
Pull up on us right now.
Basically, that's my boy JBlendz. Those the homies right there. So, your friends, right? So you said Kenny, like you cooked Kenny up when like you were just beginning.
Yeah.
Was it ever like? Did he ever like be like, oh nah, like nah, bro, like I don't want you to cut me again? Or was it always like who cares, like process, like it's fun, like whatever?
Real shit, like his previous barber, not like trying to hate or anything, but like would fuck him up like bad. So his hair would like basically already be fucked up, you know?
Yeah.
So like he didn't really care. Like he thought that even at me starting like was better than like his other barber. Like no hate, but like he's just like ass, you know.
Do you think like what was I gonna say?
Like, and he wouldn't get no fade or anything, you know.
Okay.
So he had never like tried out anything like that. He would just get like a 2 on the side, and basically I'm the one who like me learning like new cuts and stuff was on him, but it was also like everything new to me was new to him, you know.
Do you think? Oh no. Would you ever get like hate from any other barber? Like, has there been a barber, like you don't gotta say names, but like there been a barber like that, like they've been like, oh nah, like this ass or something, or like some shit like that?
No, honestly, not that I know of, you know.
No, bro.
Yeah.
Have you gotten support from other barbers though?
Yeah. Gotten support from like, a couple barbers that are from out here too, you know.
What are your like you said you want to do college stuff, get your license stuff or something. What are your plans with this? Like, so right now, so guys, if you guys don't know, where we did the last barber talks on that one vlog, we did it in his living room because that's where he was at before. And now we got this room where he decked it out, and we put in some clips in there, decked it out. And basically it's his room, but he also cuts here in here too. It looks sick, but like, since how was that? Like, was that cool? Like, you going from the living room to here, was it like a ton better? Like, did you not mind like cutting hair in the living room, or like what?
Well, I didn't mind cutting hair in the living room, you know. And I like do it and stuff. I don't know. Like this is like an upgrade. It's more like private, you know. Better. Yeah, I have like entertainment in here. Like I have a game in here for the people waiting, you know, and stuff like that. And I could decorate it better, you know. So that's a upside on having like my own personal like space and then just living, you know.
And do you ever want to like go, like, since right now you're in your room, would the next upgrade be you going to a barbershop and cutting hair, or you trying to open up like your own barbershop? Or like you always want to like, we want to get licensed but stay home, like have a little studio where like you only cut hair? Or like do you want to like be with other people?
I kind of want to check out how it is to be like inside a barbershop and like around other barbers, you know?
Yeah.
Cause like at one point I want to like open like my own barbershop, and I feel like I can't just open up like a barbershop without any experience in a barbershop, you know? So maybe like at some point, like yeah, I go into a barbershop, but probably for now just stay here, you know?
So you think the stress and stuff is gonna get more? Like right now, roughly how many like clients do you think you have?
I wouldn't know an exact number. Like, I have a good following on Instagram. So, but I wouldn't say, like, I get booked out, like, on the days that like, probably if I were to, like, post a day that I'm, like, free, it would probably get booked out pretty quick. Yeah.
So you got a good amount, then you would say.
Yeah. I would say I have a good amount.
Do you think like the stress would build up a lot more when you do get more clients? Cause like obviously you're gonna still like expand, like get more people here. Do you think it's gonna get like way more, or you're gonna look for like other alternatives? Cause I know there's like shit out there like Bugsy and stuff, and like where like the client can easily just put in like the dates and stuff that they want it in time, but like. Or you're gonna like keep it going like original, like oh you write them down or whatever.
I mean, right now I'm just keeping it, like I write them down because like just in case things like come up, you know, and I can't, like, you know, I'm still like in school and stuff like that. Like if it were my own time, then yeah, I would most likely use Proceed or like an app like that like schedules like times and stuff like that for the clients.
So do you like? So I know you do just I know you cut my hair, you cut my friend's hair. Like you cut girl hair too, or are you trying to stay more on like the like what's it called on like more on like fades, tapers, all that, or like have you tried cutting like your mom's hair or something?
Well, I wanna learn how to do all of that. Honestly, I wanna learn how to like cut women's hair as well. Like once I get down with every like type of hairstyle, you know, I'm better in my craft and biz, I'll most likely like start experimenting with like women's hair and like other, you know, other type of styles and stuff. But yeah, I'm like open to cutting hair, just that I haven't like explored that area in the like haircut, you know.
So what are like some like let's see like fracasos, like what I'm trying to say, like what have been some like I guess bumps in the road that like on this journey of you becoming a barber or like being a barber in general?
Honestly, it's just like sometimes when like the slow days, because there is gonna be like some slow days and stuff like that. That's just like part of like, I feel like every job has like their ups and downs. Probably the slow days, you just feel like, fuck, like, you know, like I need to do something to like get more people in, you know. But then there's also days that like business just booms, you know. So there's not really like a big like downfall or fracaso, like you would say. Just, I don't know. Or, you know, like if something doesn't come out like good or at all or something like that, then I would just like learn from that and like better myself, you know.
Pura sangre de Guanajuato es la que me cargo yo. De espanto ya estoy curado por si se atreve un cabrón. Paseando en la Tacoma, pendiente del radiezón. Los vidrios polarizados pa' que no vean pa' dentro. Les voy a cambiar el flow, el otro me tenía aburrido. Me metí en la bolsa y ahora no paro. En Vallejo radico yo desde morro, siempre vestido bien de cabeza a los pies. No es por presumir, es que no tenía antes. Y ahora gracias a mi Dios me superé. Lo que quiere mi madre se lo daré. Whole lot of bass shit, nigga. Pura colección Cali. Compa Brian.
Puro JC, viejo. Es el Fuego en Bar. Su compa Brian Rivera.
cigarro voy forjando para sentir el calor. Harta gente sigue hablando, pero aquí sigo yo. En el 415 radicando, acá traigo respaldo. Desde Hichu traigo sangre, un pueblo en GTO. Agradecido con mi madre, por ella estoy en donde estoy. Allá en la Sierra Guanajuato, por Llano Grande me han de ver. Caguamita en la tierra, pa' quitar el calor.
Ay, nomás para las cocas, viejones.
Así es mi compa JD, la bass, my boy. Ha.
707, say you backwards, bitch.
Conmigo aquí ya, por la finiquera, trocas tomadas que andan en carrera, parque del más fino te andan tumbando, patos armados con porte de malandro, una llavita me anda empezando, una damita pa' disfrutar el rato, ahora me despido, Ramas mi apellido, el San Benito que siempre está conmigo.